Welcome to ETH Daily, a daily briefing on the latest in Ethereum. Here's your latest for Tuesday, November 4th, 2025. Client teams release Fusaka-ready client versions. Linea activates its burn mechanism. ZK Sync proposes a ZK token value accrual system. And Vitalik suggests reducing optimistic withdrawal times. All this and more starts right now. The price of Ether dropped about 12% on Tuesday, hitting a low of about $3,090 per Ether. ETH is currently trading for about $3,300 at the time of recording. Ethereum client teams Lighthouse, Geth, Besu, Teku, Aragon, and Lodestar have released Fusaka-ready versions of their clients. Fusaka is Ethereum's next upgrade, scheduled to go live on Mainnet on December 3rd at 2149 UTC. Node operators must update their client software ahead of the activation. Validators running MEV Boost must also update to Fusaka-ready version 1.10. Fusaka introduces 12 Ethereum improvement proposals, delivering improvements in scaling, performance, and user experience. The headline feature, PeerDAS, enables higher blob throughput, reducing Layer 2 transaction costs further. Blob parameter-only forks will follow, designed to further expand blob capacity by gradually increasing per blob block limits. Blob parameter-only forks will follow, designed to further expand blob capacity by gradually increasing per block blob limits. Linea activated its burn mechanism on Mainnet, automatically burning 20% of net ETH gas fees from every transaction and using the remaining 80% to buy back and burn Linea tokens. ETH remains the native gas token on the network. The surplus gas fees are collected by a dedicated fee contract which executes both burns. Linea also retroactively burned all surplus fees accumulated since September 11th, 2025, totaling about 18 Ether and 20 million Linea tokens burned to date. Linea is an EVM equivalent ZK rollup developed by Consensus designed to deepen alignment with Ethereum. ZK Sync published a proposal seeking to expand the role of its ZK token from governance to utility, including a new buyback and burn mechanism. The proposal aims to bring value accrual to the ZK token through two mechanisms: on-chain interoperability fees, which collect fees from transfers between ZK Sync chains and Previdiums, and off-chain enterprise licensing, which will bring revenue from banks and institutions licensing advanced ZK modules. Proceeds from the value accrual would flow into a governance-controlled system that buys back ZK tokens and allocates it towards stake and rewards, ZK token burns, and treasury funding. The move aims to ensure that the ZK Sync ecosystem benefits from the elastic network. The proposal is currently open for community feedback. And lastly, Vitalik Buterin published a forum post proposing to reduce the current 7-day withdrawal window for Stage 1 optimistic rollups to 1 to 2 days. He explained that shortening the time window could reduce costs for liquidity providers by 3 to 7x. Vitalik noted that 1 to 2 days is sufficient to handle all issues except a 51% censorship attack, and proposed a delay extension switch to allow any Security Council member to extend the withdrawal window to 7 days or longer if needed. He noted that the 7-day withdrawal window should remain for Stage 2 rollups. In other news, Ethereum core developers will discuss which EAPs to prioritize for the Glamsterdam upgrade during this week's All Core Devs call. Stream Finance halts withdrawals after losing $93 million in user assets, and the root cause of the balancer exploit was found to be a rounding issue. This has been a roundup of today's top news stories in Ethereum. You can support this podcast by subscribing and following us at ETH Daily. Also subscribe to our newsletter at ethdaily.io.